Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku Charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Wednesday, May the 23rd, 2012. Well, a change of trend today and a candle that's made a lower high and a lower low. Previous day's trading, we suggested there was a strong possibility for a change of trend with this spinning top, almost doji type candle, a candle of indecision, and we have seen the sellers strong enough to take out the previous low and make a lower high and a lower low. Having said that, however, the market did end up closing above the previous close. So that does suggest that the buyers are keener at the close of trading than the sellers. We've also got this small body candle, and not the type of candle that we'd like to see to begin a downtrend. And a very large shadow on the bottom of this candle represents the sellers losing a large amount of commitment. Now it seems as very unlikely that the trend will continue to the downside. We have very strong support just below the round number 1300, extending to the 1295 level. That's exactly where the market traded to today, an area that I highlighted previously, and a possibility that the market could have traded down to this minor swing low around roughly 1291. For today's trading, as I've mentioned, the sellers have lost a large amount of commitment today, and the buyers have closed with strong control of this market. So that does set the market up for a potential change of trend. Now, if we do see that change of trend, we have fairly strong resistance at the Tenkan-sen, which is trading at 1328, and then just above there at a previous level at 1333. Strong resistance extending all the way up to 1347 to the Kijun-sen at 1353 and 1356. So a day where the trend has changed in that first time frame, but the sellers are no longer supporting that trend to the downside. Now, yesterday I highlighted the Fibonacci extension of this previous upswing here, and we saw the market trade up to the 161.8% area, and saw the buyers lose commitment around that area with the indecisive spinning top type candle, and suggested that also offered potential for a change of trend, and we have seen that change of trend today. Now just moving to the next Fibonacci extension, and we're looking now at a relationship of the current downtrend in terms of the previous first time frame downtrend. So we had the first time frame downtrend, the retracement, and now the extension, and we're looking at the extent of that extension, and the market has traded down to the 38.2% level, which coincides with the round number 1300, tested just below there and tested between there and the 50% level, which coincides with the low, and does suggest that that level will hold, and there is strong potential for a change of trend. If, however, the market does continue trading down, and it certainly isn't supported by the sellers, but if it does, obviously the 61.8% level at 1282 is important, and then down to the 100% level at 1254, but I doubt that the market will be trading down there before the trend changes back to the upside. And just looking at the Fibonacci retracement of that previous downswing, once again we saw the market rally the previous day. The indecisive spinning top type candle held at the 50% level, and we have that change of trend confirmed today. With the new Fibonacci retracement of this previous upswing, now that the downtrend has commenced, we have seen the market test down below all of these levels and unable to trade to the 100% level. So if the trend does continue down, obviously once again that level, because of this swing low, is important, and we've got the 161.8% level down at 1269, but as I've mentioned, unlikely that we will be trading there very soon. In terms of Ichimoku, the market is remaining bearish in all three time frames. We have the market trading down below the cloud, below the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, and that is being confirmed by the Chica span, which is below the corresponding price action. The Kijun-sen is still pointing flat, and that does suggest that there is strong potential for the market to trade back towards the equilibrium in the medium-term time frame represented by the Kijun-sen, and that's exactly what we're seeing today. Even though the trend was down with a lower high and lower low, we've seen the sellers lose commitment, buying coming in back into the market, and the buyers wanting to move back towards that equilibrium, with the buyers having the strength to close the market up towards the high, and does again suggest potential for that change of trend to the upside. So moving forward tomorrow, obviously we have very strong support down around this 1300 level and just below. The sellers will need to regain that momentum that they had previously to test down around that level, but they certainly haven't shown any strength over the previous two candles, even though they did change the trend, and the buyers weren't strong enough to trade the market above the previous high. But on the trading day, between the high and the low, we have closed up towards the high, with the buyers taking control, and that does set the market up for that potential change of trend. We do have potentially strong resistance at 1328 and then at the 1333 level.